My job was monitoring news and radio newspaper for any information about Mujahideen, anything published about Mujahideen. That was my job. At the same time, everybody had to take part in what they called Mali Ejtimai, collecting money from the public. So I would go into the street with a kilasso with pictures of victims of the regime. I don't know, people who've been in prison, who've been executed, and you would explain to a person and say, please give us money to help these people with tents and food and shelter when they escape from Iran. That was a lie. I was collecting money for the armed people in Iraq. And in between ourselves, instead of counting in pounds, we counted in bullets. So we would go back at the end of the day and say, how many bullets did you collect today? So everybody was there, understood fully what the money was for. Where the money went after that, I don't know. At the same time, they started a charity called Iran Interlink. So in England, you have charities as you have here, and you collect money. So some of that money went into the charity, but a lot of cash left in suitcases. So they collected, I don't know, maybe £2 million a year in, I don't know what went into the bank. I'm not familiar with those details because I wasn't told. But a lot of money flowed out of the country. So I understood afterwards, I found out afterwards that the Mujahideen were being paid, I don't know by whom, but they were receiving checks from legal representatives, solicitors. So a few trusted people inside the teams, you would go in a team of 3-4 people, one of them would be taking checks from a solicitor for £5,000, £10,000. That money was not from the public. It was being fed to the Mujahideen by the powers that wanted them to be there in existence. Whether that was governmental or others, I don't know. I suspect government.
Legal represent?
Solicitors. Some of them would visit their house and they would say, here's a check from me. It wasn't, it was a client.